Step one. Wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun.
Well, we didn't see this coming, but that is the situation at the moment. Abdul Fatawu Issahaku is having a tough start to life in Portugal at his new club, Sporting Lisbon. The promising attacker has a very rare football talent, an amazing one, of course. And considering his exploits in Ghana with Dreams FC and with the Black Stars, many didn't see him finding it this hard to break into the first team or the starting 11 of Sporting Lisbon. Of course, it's early days yet to start raising concerns about his playing time at the club. Sure, he's in his first season and he's just 18 years old, so more years ahead. However, considering his quick rise to stardom, how he broke into the Black Stars team effortlessly, how he took the Ghana Premier League by storm, scoring goals for fun, winning the 2021 Under-20 African Cup of Nations best player, many didn't anticipate this tough start at Sporting Lisbon.
Some concentration.
He made his debut this season in Sporting Lisbon's second game against Real Ave, where they won by 3-0. He was introduced in the second half, playing just 10 minutes of that game. The following match, which was their third game of the season, was against their fierce rival FC Porto. He was again a second half substitute and played 11 minutes of that game. But in Lisbon's last 5 games, Abdul Fatawu Issahaku has played just a minute, and with 4 of them, he was an unused substitute. The most recent one was in their UEFA Champions League game, their second game in the Champions League, where they faced Tottenham Hotspur at home. He played no part in that game. If you look in the long run, this shouldn't be a cause for alarm, as it is part of the adaptation phase. It happens to almost every player who joins a big club. In the first season, it will take time to adapt. If the player is really good, once he works hard, it will get to a point he will nail down a spot in the starting 11. But in the short run, in Fatawu Issahaku's case, it calls for worry as the World Cup is within a stone throw from today. The talented attacker played a key role in Black Stars' qualification to the 2022 World Cup. He featured in that crucial double-header against the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the playoff of the World Cup qualifiers. He played both games as the Black Stars qualified ahead of the Super Eagles of Nigeria to book a place in Qatar. But due to his lack of game time at his club, Sporting Lisbon, there were a lot of talks as to whether he will remain a key component in Utuado's first team or he will lose his position to other informed attackers who play in this position. It didn't take long for that answer to arrive when he was included in the 29-man squad, which will be facing Brazil and Nicaragua in Black Stars pre-World Cup friendlies. The decision to include him in that squad has since been opposed by a lot of Ghanaians who are of the opinion that the 18-year-old hasn't done much to merit a place in the team, and that there were other hardworking and talented players like Joseph Pinto, who is currently on red-hot form at his club Genk, who by merit deserves a place in the team. But since this isn't the final squad announcement for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, it is likely there will be some changes in the final squad. And if Fatawu Issahaku's situation at Sporting Lisbon remains the same, he will run a risk of missing a place in the final squad to represent Ghana at the global showpiece.
Worst enemy. There's no.
But does it look like Fatawu Issahaku is going to break into the first 11 of Sporting Lisbon anytime soon? Well, it's going to be difficult because at his position on the right wing at the club, there are some world-class competitions. Francisco Trincao, the Barcelona loanee, is very imposing at that position. Marcus Edwards, who is apparently the club's talisman, is also a right winger. And the competition from these world-class players is making it difficult for Issahaku to get a regular spot in the team. The head coach of Sporting Lisbon, Ruben Amorim, knew about this situation prior to the start of the season, so he tried other alternatives during their preseason in a bid to get him in the starting 11. For instance, he used Fatawu Issahaku as a wing-back during one of their preseason games. However, it didn't work out well, hence his current situation. Marcus Edwards has scored 3 goals and assisted 3 goals in 8 matches for Sporting Lisbon this season. Trincao has also scored 3 times and assisted once in 8 games for Sporting Lisbon, apparently showing how important they are in Ruben Amorim's first team. Trincao is sometimes used as a left winger, as in the case of their last weekend clash against Portimonense. And in this situation, Edwards plays on the right side, but there are times Marcus Edwards is deployed as a false 9, and in such lineup, Trincao plays on the right wing, as in the case of their game against Tottenham yesterday. With Fatawu Issahaku being the third choice right winger, the only way he can get to play his natural position regularly at the club is when either Trincao or Marcus Edwards is unavailable for selection. Other than that, he would have to adapt to playing a new position. But in future, if the situation doesn't change, a loan move to another club to get more playing time is also an alternative. It's a difficult situation for the young attacker, but we just hope he will keep working hard as his time will surely arrive. On this note, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Your comments and opinions are also welcome. Just put it in the comment section under this video. We'll meet in our next video. It's bye for now.